First Chronicles 25. The music groups. David and the leaders of the army separated the sons of Asaph, Heman, and Jeduthun for special service. Their special service was to prophesy God's message with harps, lyres, and cymbals. Here is a list of the men who served this way. From Asaph's family, Zaccur, Joseph, Nethaniah, and Asarilah. King David chose Asaph to prophesy, and Asaph led his sons. From Jeduthun's family, Gedaliah, Zeri, Jeshiah, Shimei, Hashabiah, and Mattithiah. There were 6 of them. Jeduthun led his sons. Jeduthun used harps to prophesy and gave thanks and praise to the Lord. Heman's sons who served were Bukiah, Mattaniah, Uzziel, Shubael, and Jeremoth. Hanani, Eliathah, Gedalti, and Ramamti-Ezer. Joshbekashah, Malothai, Hothir, and Mahazioth. All these men were Heman's sons. Heman was David's seer. God promised to make Heman strong, so Heman had many sons. God gave Heman 14 sons and 3 daughters. Heman led all his sons in singing in the Lord's temple. His sons used cymbals, lyres, and harps. That was their way of serving in God's temple. King David chose these men. These men and their relatives from the tribe of Levi were trained to sing. There were 288 men who learned to sing praises to the Lord. They threw lots to choose the different kinds of work each person was to do. Everyone was treated the same. Young and old were treated the same, and the teacher was treated the same as the student. The first one chosen was Asaph, or Joseph. Second, there were 12 men chosen from Gedaliah's sons and relatives. Third, there were 12 men chosen from Zaccur's sons and relatives. Fourth, there were 12 men chosen from Izri's sons and relatives. Fifth, there were 12 men chosen from Nethaniah's sons and relatives. Sixth, there were 12 men chosen from Bukiah's, something like that, sons and relatives. Bukiah's. Seventh, there were 12 men chosen from Asarilah's sons and relatives. Eighth, there were 12 men chosen from Jeshiah's sons and relatives. Ninth, there were 12 men chosen from Mattaniah's sons and relatives. 10th, there were 12 men chosen from Shimei's sons and relatives. 11th, there were 12 men chosen from Azarel's sons and relatives. 12th, there were 12 men chosen from Hashabiah's sons and relatives. 13th, there were 12 men chosen from Jubael's sons and relatives. 14th, there were 12 men chosen from Mattithiah's sons and relatives. 15th, there were 12 men chosen from Jeremoth's sons and relatives. 16th, there were 12 men chosen from Hananiah's sons and relatives. 17th, there were 12 men chosen from Hanani's, 12 men chosen from Hanani's sons and relatives. 19th, there were 12 men chosen from Malothi's, sons and relatives. 20th, there were 12 men chosen from Eliathah's sons and relatives. 21st, there were 12 men chosen from Hothir's sons and relatives. 22nd, there were 12 men chosen from Gedalti's sons and relatives. 23rd, there were 12 men chosen from Mahazioth's sons and relatives. 24th, there were 12 men chosen from Ramamti-Ezer's sons and relatives.